Hey guys, so we are going camping tomorrow, and today I'm going to be prepping and cooking and packing and everything. And when I mentioned it a few months ago, a lot of people requested that I, talk about everything that goes into camping and packing for 2 kids and 3 dogs and 2 adults. And we're actually going to meet some family there, so I'll be cooking a lot more for a lot of people, that type of thing. Anyways, here is a day in the life type video of me getting ready for all that. It's 7:21 right now, and I've been up for a little while, but I've just been doing dinner dishes. So anyways, here it goes. It's 8 o'clock. These are mangoes. Deacon put the tomatoes in there because he's eating tomatoes and mangoes with his strawberry banana protein smoothie thing this morning. Anyways, I didn't want to do a lot of breakfast dishes because we're going to do, what do we want to make first? I think we're going to make some banana bread. We're going to do all the oven stuff early. We're going to do banana bread and cookies. I think that's it. Oh, and some rolls. Oh, I got to get those rising. And some rolls right now. And a recipe video on those. I'm also getting some laundry done. And I've set up the cats' food and water station. They usually don't drink water by their food, but putting some out just in case. We're going to be gone for a few nights, so this should do them pretty good. We usually just have those 2 always full, but they get a pie pan full too. We're starting with, what was that? That was random. Alright, we are starting with some chocolate chip cookies. Kyle and Jess P's chocolate chip cookie recipe is my favorite. I used some, instead of the rolled oats food processed, yeah, ignore this. Wow, that's almost embarrassing. I'm going to be using some steel cut oats. It gives them a really neat chew. Here's our chocolate chip cookie dough batter. I upped the flour a little bit since I use the steel cut oats. Pretty amazing to have chocolate chip cookies going in the oven before 8:30. My first batch is out, and now on to working now on some whole wheat banana nut bread. I have a recipe video on it. These bananas need to be used. Here's our banana nut bread. It's going in. Pardon my feet, they're like the ugliest, nastiest feet in the world, but seriously, I think I may have just broken this toe on Deacon's scooter in my kitchen. Not cool. It's already starting to swell and it hurts. I'm trying a new peanut butter cookie recipe. This is it here. It is a flourless best peanut butter cookie on allrecipes.com. It's a flourless cookie, so we'll see. There goes nothing. Deacon's making just like a box cake in this one. He saw it at Target and wanted it. Thought it'd be fun and decorate it when we're out camping. He's doing a good job. He's done this all himself. It's now, I don't even know what time it is, 10:30, and I've got my rolls rising. And let's see, the cake's out. Here's Deacon's cake. And I'm going to work on getting now that I can put all the baking stuff away, work on getting the chicken and the food going. I found some cheese my husband had put in the fridge, and we were munching on it, and Deacon thought to make some nachos. So he just put this on, and now we're going to throw it in our oven. I'm going to marinate some chicken. I've got this Romano Caesar dressing from Trader Joe's. So I'm just going to put my chicken in a bag and throw this in on top of it. Here's the chicken. I'm going to double bag it so that there's no chance of it leaking, since it will be going in the cooler. That'd be gross. So we're stopping to eat lunch. We're having avocado, nachos, and salsa. And I'm going to start the water for my orzo here in just a second. Yeah. So our rolls are done. They turned out good, huh, Dee? Yep, so our rolls are all done. We made orzo with arugula, feta, cherry tomatoes. This is my husband's lunch today. He's going to come home and eat it. I
think we're at a standstill. Actually, I just want to take a break. It's noon and I have only stopped to lay down Drake, and that was for about 5 minutes. So I'm taking a break. So I'm packing for the dogs, and here's what's going to be in the dogs. I've got 6 cans of wet dog food. I've got 3 bowls, and then a water bowl. I've got a 2.5 gallon. No, that's for camping, please. Don't open it. 2.5 gallon thing of water. We're gonna be right by a creek, so okay, Deacon, I need to put it in the bag. Oh my gosh, he's supposed to be napping. He's driving me crazy. A big old gallon-sized bag of our dry dog food, and then the dog bones. Thing is when we go camping, they typically don't like to eat. So I don't know. We'll see if they even eat any of this. I've got my greens all together. I'm going to be doing a salad when I cook dinner one night. Alright, I've got my tomatoes chopped, and I've got a little container of cherry tomatoes just as a snack for Deacon, and I think salad's good. So we're going to have pancakes one morning. I have all my dry ingredients measured out, got my 2 eggs, 4 tablespoons of oil, and then I'm going to have a half gallon of milk, so just bring in the measuring cup, and that way I can just mix it all together and have homemade pancakes out there. Alright, I'm using my old flip and it's really crappy. So for lunch one day I'm making the arugula orzo feta. Dinner I'm going to do barbecue chicken, corn on the cob, the salad or the rolls. Breakfast one day I have pancakes, sausage and fruit. I need to do the fruit, that's the last thing. The camera just died and suddenly I remember why I no longer use my flip. Anyways, let's see here. So snacks, peanut butter cookies and chocolate chip cookies, which are done. Got baking or brown sugar on my thing. It's a mess. It's been in the kitchen all day. Water, beer, milk, and juice will be packed tomorrow. The dogs, water, dry food, wet food, leashes. And then I had to get an extra air mattress. So that's, I think, it. The last thing I need to do is work on some fruit. And my food prep is finally done. Thank goodness. Now I'm just going to finish packing it all up. It's dark. I'm sorry, but okay, so the way I'm packing and the way that I pack the 4 of us is piles. So I have individual piles for everybody. Here's mine, my husband's, Drake's, and Deacon's. And what I do is make sure everybody has a sweatshirt, everybody has sweatpants, everybody has shirts, you know, a hat, underwear, socks, that type of thing. That way everybody has the same pieces, and I make sure, you know, we have it all. So I've just grabbed a lot of clothes. There's a method behind all this madness, but I've grabbed a ton of clothes and I'm just sorting them, and yeah. So here we have a toy bag, and then these are 2 dry food bags, or not, you know, need to be refrigerated. We've got a dog bag. In the car we've got our water loaded up. Here we have our piles, and then over here I have the stuff that we are going to be wearing tomorrow. So it's all laid out, ready to go. We're going to be leaving pretty early. Here's mine, Drake's, Deacon's, and my husband's. So here's our little medicine kit. We've got some wipes. We don't use them for what they're intended for, but for like washing hands, or if we need like a little cleanup or something like that. We've got a bug bite relief stick. We've got bug spray, sunscreen for the boys, sunscreen for me and my husband, some cheek cream, and then we've got our toothbrushes, toothpaste, and deodorant. That'll be thrown in tomorrow. Here's our stack of bedding. We've got 2 little down comforters for each air mattress, 3 blankets for the dogs to sleep on. We've got a couple sheets. Then we're each going to take our bed blanket. And then Deacon has his own, and Drake always has his own. And then we also have some towels we're going to pack. Here's our diapers that we're bringing, and our wipes. And then I'm just bringing this big giant wet dry bag, and I'll put all my clean diapers in the dry, and as they get dirty they'll go in the wet, and yep, simple as that. Dogs. Alright, and this is the rest of it. So that was our like medicine bag, and here we've got a lantern and some flashlights. Here's our diapers. We have a couple little games in here. We've got some walkie-talkies, cards, Yahtzee, Uno. like I said before, we're going out with other people, so there's already going to be like horseshoes and everything else. We have our tent, a sleeping bag, air mattresses, chairs, and something else is already loaded. I don't know. Oh, an umbrella. I didn't show the umbrella. And then I've got my camera, of course, my camcorder, and everything's charged. And I think that's it. I really do. Oh, and I just thought to bring this mat for Drake, so I think that sums it up. So I'm starting to pack my cooler. Oh my goodness. It's not everybody who has inspection tape and airline tags. See if I can cover up all my personal information here. Airline tags on their cooler. It's from when Candace and I were doing all the milk. I've got them on both my coolers. I'm just going to use one though today. Load her up. When you pack your cooler, of course, keep like items and meals together. But, yeah, I'm using this as my checklist to make sure I have everything and I'm not forgetting something in the fridge. Even down to, like, my little syrup guy here. Figured I'd show you the inside of our tent. So we've got... That is where we're going to sleep. It's kind of a dog station here. Got a couple sleeping bags down here for the dogs. And then back there, and there's a place for the dogs. So we have 3 dogs. Here's Deacon. Yay, shoes on the bed. This is where Drake and I are going to sleep. And then this is where my husband and Deacon are going to sleep. We've got a sheet on the bed, and then a thin down blanket, and then each have the blanket from our bed, and then an extra one in case we get cold. And then Deacon has his blanket, and Drake has his. There's the white noise giraffe. We're playing horseshoes. Anyways, that's our tent.